You.
Hey, I have something. This is from TJ Master. I have to show it to my people. I have to show it to you, my darling people out there. First of all, thank you to all my subscribers. You are my best friends. And subscribe. Would you tell them subscribe?
Subscribe. For
your own good. So I have my besties classics. This is how you do it, darling. This is how you do it. I had the most delicious breakfast, darlings. It's happening. It has already happened. Hey, how you guys like my dress? Yes. ASOS. I'll write it in the bottom thingy. I'm coming from Saint-Tropez. And don't mess with me. And it's happening.
And as a result, story time? I think yes. Shit you not, I posted a video on Monday telling men that their dusty behavior is only harming them and that they would benefit from emotional intelligence. And I shit you not, by Friday, didn't have employment. All of this started with a Psychology Today article stating that men are lonelier than ever because they have no fucking emotional skills.
Who had a TikTok video discussing how in the work that she does, a lot of it, of course, would be centered around racial trauma, gender-based trauma for black women.
But she's a therapist.
Because she's a therapist working with predominantly black people. So, and is, culturally sensitive to the issues at hand. Still,
Black Lives Matters and such.
Hashtag.
Yeah.
But the issue is that she brought up that some of her black male clients, the things that they work through using her as a sort of proxy traumatizes her because it harkens back to a lot of the gender-based issues that we don't really discuss because we don't want to bring up sensitive topics in front of a mixed company. The problem at hand, though.
So how you do the work? How you do the work?
You
how
can't.
You work?
You can't.
You want to get better. You want to do the work. You want to do your mental health work. But you don't want to bring up sensitive issues.
No.
Like there's a problem there.
That is a problem. That is why we don't heal from these issues. But that notwithstanding, black men on Twitter decided to take the video personally because she did not use very soft language that they're used to online therapists.
Is she your mama? Like she's not your mom. Like get up, whatever. Okay.
So, what ended up happening is
she's not your mama.
She's not your mama, but they're treating her like a mama, so they decided to.
They have mummified her.
They mummified.
They mummified her. That's what it is. Because
contacted Massa. That's exactly what happened. So first, the post goes viral on Twitter. Cause y'all need fucking help. And y'all wanted to argue with bitches blue till they fucking blue in the face. Some of you hoes is not gonna be saved. And that's the conclusion that I've come to. So because this shit's gone viral.
Because if the therapist was a white woman, would they be expecting her to use soft words on them?
No.
Exactly.
They'd be expecting her to be like the English teacher that had to pull them up from nothing to something. To throw a hissy fit. Because that's what I'm gonna call it. It was a hissy fit. Thread after thread after thread. Oh, somebody who's in therapy, this is not the way that you reach out to us. Bitch, who says she's trying to get you as a client? She is on her TikTok talking about her job. This is her job. She's venting about her job.
We all do that. We all rant about things that...
I vent about my job. She vents about her job. Yeah, she was on a social media platform that is designed for venting about your job, venting about her job.
That's what it's supposed to be.
Y'all took it to Twitter and then had the audacity to report her. And she lost her job.
So how we one black, one Nigeria, one Africa, one nation.
But she can't talk about what's really on her heart because it makes you feel some kind of...
Who has been serving the communities. I have been violated in several areas, and I'm gonna outline each one. This article was written by a fucking black woman, putting my full government and my place of employment. So being doxxed by a black woman can't fake, kind of fucking hurts, and she never once reached out to me or contacted me so I could spend my side of the story.
And you made her lose her job now. So
listen.
Now another Negro person out there
that's searching
that's
for
jobless.
And you feel good about
how
yourself.
Difficult
and
it
you know they're not going to replace her with another black woman. It's not going to
And she was talking to you like she was like actually seeing into the future. I said, be very careful with social media. All those things were popping up at that time. Everything was new. And she said, be careful what you put out there.
Yeah.
She said, right now it might not be so important to you, but one day it will come back and haunt you and they don't go away. That was one advice I had. I didn't know what those things meant at that time. then she well informed herself before coming. She was prepared.
To graduate with your 2-year, to have some sort of communications class that you took. Okay, and I taught a seminar on interpersonal communications. We put together research topics, all of that, and it was intense. It was an intense 6 months, but at the end of that, none of them could say they don't know how to communicate with each other.
It's very important.
And even if you are making, our people have a saying, all truth is good, but not all truth is good to say.
Ooh. Then another saying says, it's not what you say, but how
you say
say
it. You know?
So
but
be careful.
It is tough. Like, what she said, she was absolutely correct to say.
But just the verbal.
Unfortunately,
the way she worded it.
You have to factor in the male ego into any criticism of maledom.
But that is the sad part.
It's a sad part. Because we should want to be better just off the... Like, I'm going to tell you right now, my life is so good because I treat folks with respect. My life is good because I'm working every day to divest from that male ego shit.
Yeah.
Like, that's why my life is good. It's not any other reason. That is why my life is... That happens, you go to a mirror and you look yourself in the eye and you say every single reason you are where you are right now that you can think of. Whether it's actually your fault or not your fault. Say all the reasons. And as you keep saying them and saying them and saying them, eventually you'll stop lying to yourself. Because you'll hear yourself saying these words.
Hear yourself.
And your brain will be like, that doesn't make sense. Let's try
Until
again. That doesn't make sense. Let's try again.
Okay,
yeah. Yeah. And let me tell you something. The life that you, no matter how much you lie to the world, you still live a very insular life. And when you're living insularly, you cannot lie to yourself. You really can't.
Ooh, the air conditioner agreed with you. As you said, you just...
You know? there's no other answer. Look yourself in the mirror. Are you living a life that adds value to your community or not?
The man in the mirror.
Because everybody wants
to... There's no
man on the face of this planet that doesn't to some degree want to be that man, that dude, that person. Because you're conditioned to want that. But to be that, you cannot lie to yourself. And when something needs to get done, you have to be the first one to do it. You have to be the first one to do it. Whether it's sweeping the floor, whether it's washing the dish, whether it's making a meal, whether it's throwing the trash out, whether it's fixing a wall.
Just speak the truth to yourself.
Speak the truth.
All this while we'll be having this conversation, you and myself, about relationship, about social, about mental health. You're all the same. It's just one sentence that keep on coming in between the thread of all what we're saying.
Tell yourself the
truth.
What do you want? I'm having the exact romantic life that I want because I've told myself and anybody that I'm talking to the truth. Some people were angry at me that I told the truth. They want it to be finessed. So they can, if anything mess up, they say, well, he finessed me into that. No.
So you open your eyes, no sign under the sign between the dotted line. This is what's going on.
There was ho-ha.
Open up. Where you're coming,
font size 67.
You know what's up. That's what I'm saying. You know what's up.
You know what's up.
Oh my goodness.
Tell yourself the truth. Tell your people the truth.
Yeah.
And move in truth.
Yeah.
Move in truth. Move truthfully. Doesn't mean that you're not gonna lie ever, but like move truthfully.
Yeah.
Like as a whole picture.
Be
your overall mission in life. Be honest about that and move in that direction.
Well, you know that last time we talked, we were talking about our last video. We said about mental health, that how important it was. Like you know that we take care of our mental health, and it was so unfortunate that one of our mental health people that now lost her job because she was being honest, but unfortunately she didn't want her ways, you know, to please certain male egos. Yeah,
but there was a therapist that did please the certain male egos, and then they started making fun of them because they were non-binary and wore a do-rag. They said, we love wanting to say extend grace to. Okay, but how about you extend grace?
She tried. She made it up to them. Now you've destroyed another good black woman out there. No bueno. Let's help each other, and I hope that somehow she gets a better job. Because you don't know, God works in mysterious ways. You know?
Sometimes it needed to be somewhere better.
Keep her in your prayers. That's all I can say. So she gets even something better. That might be her even coming to rant. Might be that this job is not okay for her. Because it's bothering her so much that she had to rant about it in that aspect. So let's hope she gets something even better than what she even deserved, you know. That's all I can say to this topic. Thank you very much, Diobuchi.
Give thanks.
And happy birthday month.
Hey.
Hey, guys, I beg now. You have not comment. I say comment, not comment, not on my WhatsApp, not on my Facebook. Comment here on YouTube. On my YouTube, comment and say happy birthday to Diokpa. He's gonna be 30, big 30. That's a big birthday coming up in 8 days.
Wow.
It's happening. Thank you very much. Choose peace back. Oh, remember, always be a point of. Thank you.
Peace.